Let me see if I just disappeared real
I
quick.
muted. Yes,
Oh.
I will record it for you.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. All right, well, welcome. My name's Meg, as Jen said, and I'm here from Calvert Library. We're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about all of the resources that Calvert Library can offer for parents and students alike. So if you wouldn't mind going ahead and muting your mic, that way we don't have any feedback issues.
If I just click the little mic thing, is that how?
Yep. At the little microphone, and then you'll see a line through it.
Thank you. All right. So first of all, I wanted to let you know that all of the students that are out there have access to the library with something that we like to call the CRAB card. The CRAB card is a virtual card that is their lunch number. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. One moment. All right. So this is me and Anne. That's our information right there. And the CRAB card. So your CRAB card's actual card number is CALV and then the 5-digit lunch number of the student. So CALV and that lunch number is the whole account number. Their password to access their account on our website is the 8-digit birthday. In most cases, it's that 8-digit birthday, unless for some reason they've changed it after the fact. Most students should have a functional CRAB card. If for some reason you find that your student does not have a functioning CRAB card, please get a hold of the library and let us know. You can get a hold of us through getanswers@calvertlibrary.info or call us at 410-535-0291. And if you call us and let us know the full name, address, phone number, date of birth, and lunch number of your child, we will be able to make sure that that child has an account set up right away. Okay. So if you don't have a library card, you yourself, or you think that your library card is not able to be accessed, you've forgotten the password, you don't remember the number, you just need to get it updated because it's expired. In any of those situations, again, you can either email us at getanswers@calvertlibrary.info, give us a call and leave a message for us with the information, and we will make sure we get back a hold of you right away. People are checking messages and checking our email every day, multiple times a day, so that we can respond as quickly as possible. All right, so on to the fun stuff. With your Calvert Library card and your CRAB card, you can access multiple platforms to borrow digital materials. Overdrive, Hoopla, and RB Digital offer books and audiobooks at the minimum. Overdrive and Hoopla and RB Digital, all three of those are companies that are individual and separate. They are all accessible through your browser. And again, each of them have an associated app that you could put onto a personal device. When you're using the digital borrowing, you'll need to set up an account for each of these because it's not Calvert Library's, it's not their platform. We're accessing these platforms for you all to use. So each of them will have a separate login. So if you're using Overdrive or Hoopla, you can put the app onto your device, open up the app and create an account directly on the app, or you can create an account using the browser. With RB Digital, it's slightly different. You need to set up your account through the browser first and then put the app on and sign in on the app that way. Overdrive, the app that is the better app, it's new and improved, is Libby. Libby app is pretty user friendly, and the benefit to both Libby and Hoopla and RB Digital is that those digital materials are going to be available right away. You can borrow from wherever you are and from wherever you can access the internet. You don't have to return anything. It automatically returns for you. The audiobooks, you can control the speed at which you listen. They'll turn on and off according to whether or not you've turned on and off your car. There's functions on the audiobooks to let you set a timer so they stop after a half an hour while you're trying to go to sleep at night, so you don't let it play on forever. There's all kinds of wonderful features associated with all of these, and all three of them work in a very similar way. They all are download based. So that means it's not streaming, and you do not have to rely on having a connection to the internet to listen or read. All of them are going to need a connection to the internet to download, but post the download process, you'll be able to access these anytime, anywhere, even if you don't have the internet available. So what you'll end up doing is, once you've selected something to read, you'll hit the borrow button. It will download to your device, and then it will live on that device until it either automatically returns or you manage it and tell it to return. You have a little bit of control over how long you are able to borrow the items, but for the most part, I think your borrow times are a week, 14 days, or 21 days, and you control that by selecting your preferences. Overdrive and RB Digital are a lot like a regular library in that if you are wanting to borrow material that is popular or brand new, you might have to place a hold request on those items, because Overdrive and RB Digital, the service is it's a flat service, but each Overdrive and RB Digital have restricted the number of copies that are available for us. So if you would like to, you can have, there's unlimited amount that you can have at a time. I believe six items from Overdrive and RB Digital at a time. And as you give one back, you can get another one. And there's no problem doing that as often as you want. But they do restrict the copies, so you might have to wait for something. Hoopla, on the other hand, you will never have to wait. The items on Hoopla, there's no copy restrictions, but we do have a restriction on the number of downloads per month. And with Hoopla, that number is now 8. It used to be 6. We bumped it up to 8 to give you a couple more a month. And so eight downloads on Hoopla every month. But the great thing about Hoopla is if you can find your book available in Hoopla, you will definitely be able to borrow it, and immediately. There's never any waiting. There's never any hold list there. Of those three, Hoopla and Overdrive have a pretty nice collection. Overdrive has a bigger collection, but RB Digital is our new favorite because we actually have a lot of control, and we've been helping get it boosted up by this during this season. We've invested an awful lot in that collection on RB Digital. So our purchaser has been really scouring the hot authors lists and the exciting new book lists coming out from the publishers to get a lot more material to bolster RB Digital, that particular collection. It has books and audiobooks, and it also has magazines, which is great. The magazines look fantastic on a tablet, extremely clear, easy to manipulate. You can look at the most recent editions and flip through it just like you're flipping through a magazine. It's quite wonderful. When you are setting up your accounts for your digital borrowing, and it's your student's account that you're interested in, we recommend, and it will definitely be that in that case for the younger students, that they use a personal email address for Overdrive and RB Digital rather than their school address, their email address. Because the school email address, they can't send confirmation emails to it. You won't be able to access your account after establishing it. So if you're setting up those Overdrive and RB Digital accounts using an email address, please use a personal email rather than a school address for those. Am I missing anything with those three, Anne? Can you remember anything else that I might have missed with the Overdrive, Hoopla, and RB Digital?
I think that's it.
Okay. You'll also see over there on the right, Tumble Books is mentioned. Tumble Books is an interactive story and picture book database that we offer you. It's wonderful for students that are either early readers or picture book readers. They have taken classic and original picture books and brought them to life with some animation and as well as highlighting and speaking so you can read with the book and it highlights the words and phrases as you're going. So Tumble Books is wonderful. It's interactive. It's great for a tablet. And it's got a wonderful collection of picture books to choose from, as well as read-alongs and chapter books as well, early chapter books. So that would be Overdrive, Hoopla, RB Digital, and Tumble Books. All right. As well as our materials borrowing, the books and audiobooks and magazines, we also offer access to several premium databases. So I've highlighted a few of them here that are of special interest to students. And I would also like to say that as well as these that I'm showing you, there are so many more databases available from our website. So I'm going to show you what that looks like in just a second. But the first one that we're going to mention is the World Book Online. You'll probably remember World Book Encyclopedia as a collection of physical books. World Book Online is extraordinary. Their company has built up their encyclopedia information with different age groups, different interests, lots of media, lots of activities, interactive information that is absolutely stunning. And it's great that we have World Book because Calvert County Public Schools have the database for Britannica. And so you not only will have access to the Britannica database, but through Calvert Library, World Book Online, the kids won't have any excuse not to be able to do their research. They're both of them wonderful encyclopedia databases. So with that being said, I'm going to switch now from this screen to my my home screen from Calvert Library. World Book Online, I told you where that is. I'm going to show you in just a second. But the next up are Learning Express and Help Now Brainfuse. So one moment. Okay. This is our homepage, calvertlibrary.info. And I'm going to show you, first of all, where you can access those reading sites, Hoopla and Overdrive and RB Digital. Those would be here under Read, Listen, and Watch. Everything on Calvert Library's website is accessible from multiple different points of entry, and our databases are no different. So over here on Read, Listen, and Watch, you can find ebooks here under this category, and then over here under Listen, Hoopla, Overdrive, and RB Digital are the same, accessible on this category, and you'll see Tumble Books there as well. And under Watch, again, Hoopla and Tumble Books are over here. So that is where you would find those under Read, Listen, and Watch tab on our homepage. Moving on to the databases, Research and Learn is where you want to look. And under this category, again, you will be able to access the databases in different locations. So over here under Premium Digital Resources, you can find everything that we have available, a complete list. If you know what you're looking for, you can come down here to Children's Digital Resources. If you have a teen, that teen might not want to access Help Now and Learning Express through Children's, so you can find those again over here under Homework Help and Test Prep. So we're going to go ahead and click on Homework Help and Test Prep, and I'm going to show you about Learning Express and BrainFuse. So you'll see when you come to Help Now, the Test Prep, Homework Help and Test Prep, it'll pop up like this, online resources, and as you scroll down, you'll see several databases that are offered to us from Gale. So we're going to keep going down all the way to Learning Express. All right, so I've already clicked and logged into Learning Express over here. If you do this from home, there's going to be a wall where you log in, and you'll go ahead and log in and create an account on Learning Express and BrainFuse in the same way. You're going to need your library card and your password. Going back to that, if you don't remember your password, we can help you with that at the Get Answers at calvertlibrary.info. So I've already logged in, and I'm going to show you a little bit about Learning Express. You can always use the search bar, and if you have a particular thing that you're looking for, including practice tests or tutorials, go ahead and just plug it right in there to the search. But specifically, the School Center and the College Admissions and Test Prep, those are the spots that I was excited to show you today. The School Center has some fantastic skills building resources. So if you click on elementary school, it'll take you to, let's see, there it is. The math skills, and these are the different options for the things that you can practice for elementary, and reading comprehension skills. These are some of the things that they're offering for elementary level. Middle school as well has so many more. As you go through each one of the categories, you'll see that the offerings for skills building just increase exponentially. The other part that I think is very exciting is this College Admissions and Test Prep. These have practice tests for your ACT, SAT, PSAT, and AP exams, multiple levels, multiple different practice exams. They give you study guides. They give you all kinds of access to practice and work on studying for these tests. So that is Learning Express, and it's absolutely wonderful. It also helps out as for adults, if they're looking to study for an occupational exam, they also have occupational exam practice tests as well. All right, going back to our website, are going to scroll back up, and I'm going to talk about Help Now, BrainFuse. BrainFuse is a wonderful company. They have invested a lot in hiring credited teachers to tutor live from 1 o'clock in the afternoon until 11 o'clock in the evening every day. So whatever your subject, whatever your age level, there is a tutor available for your student from 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and they've extended it. It used to be 2 to 11. They've given us an extra hour in this current climate that we're in. So that was great of them. So let's go ahead and take a look at Help Now. Again, you're going to have to log in and create an account. I've already done that, but you'll need your Calvert Library card and probably your password as well. So right here is where the live tutoring is, and you'll sign up and let them know what you're looking for, whether it be math or language studies, whatever subject you need help in, they have a tutor for you. Another option for expert help that is very cool is this writing lab. The writing lab is a place where whatever writing you have done, if it's a report, an essay, if you're starting to write a novel, whatever the writing that you're doing, you can submit that writing, you upload it, and it will be it will be assessed, and there you will get help back, letting you know what you might do better. It's not going to be correcting your work for you and fixing your work. It's just you're going to get circles and lines and drawings showing you where you could make some changes. So it's very helpful, and it turns around quickly. It's got a time limit of 24 to 48 hours where once you've submitted your work, you're going to have it back pretty quickly. Skills Surfer is also very similar to what they offer on Learning Express. Skills Surfer has lots of practice for building up your particular healthy habits for each of the categories. You can see all of the different levels at which they're going to give you extra help to build your skills with math and language studies and social studies there. And it offers all the way up through college, and even gives you help and practice for military entrance exams. It's pretty impressive. The more I explore, the more I explore BrainFuse, the more impressed I am by it. It's definitely worth checking out. Okay, we've talked about Learning Express, we've talked about BrainFuse. Let me go back and see what else I've got here. Lynda.com and Mango Languages are also available from our website. So let's go back. And you would still get to those through Research and Learn. If I click on the Research and Learn tab and I scroll down, you'll see right here under Languages. Languages is, this Mango Languages that we have is very similar to what Rosetta Stone, which you might be familiar with. You can access Mango Languages and take classes in a lot of different languages out there. I took a lesson in Japanese the other day just to brush up my skills, and it was pretty fun. And the Mango, you can definitely study through your browser, and you can also put the app onto any mobile device and study that way as well. Going back and looking at this one, Lynda.com is it's a service, a subscription service that in the outside of the library world would be about $25 a month. It is video tutorials for just about any type of software you can imagine. Of a special interest to me are all of the Microsoft classes out there, help for me to learn how to use Word, PowerPoint, all of the Microsoft products, they're all in there, as well as a lot of creative softwares, including the photography sites and, the photography softwares, as well as you could even learn how to play the guitar. There are multiple video tutorials. And the great thing about Lynda is that if you complete a course, most of Lynda's courses have a certificate of completion that once you have that printed up, you could add that to a resume. You could submit it for continuing education credits, letting your boss know that you have extra training in this. They're great for lots of different things. I definitely feel like lynda.com is the place to go if you have any interest in brushing up software knowledge. Right now, they're also offering classes in business marketing, using social media, and they've especially targeted their classes to the COVID-19 issues so that you will be able to see what's out there for help while you are quarantined. So that's of extreme interest to a lot of us. All right, now moving on to the next one. Okay, we're coming down to the fun stuff. Don't tell your kids about this. No, I'm just kidding. Do tell your kids about this. We have 3 special fun websites, databases that are great for the whole family. Canopy is like Netflix for independent films and documentaries, award-winning films. Like Hoopla, you get 8 a month. Canopy, however, is not a download-based website. It is a streaming website. So the good thing about Canopy is you can put the Canopy app onto a smart TV, onto any device that takes an app, and then open up your Canopy app, sign in using your library card, and you've got access to all that material. It's really great, and I'll show it to you in just a second. Freegal is a streaming music site. It's owned by Sony, and so it has access to the entire Sony catalog, which for me, the big draw is Prince. I love their Prince collection, but go ahead and check it out. Freegal, it used to be that we had 3 hours of streaming per day with Freegal, but right now it's unlimited streaming, and you are allowed to download and keep several songs per week. So check out Freegal there. And brand new to our system is Creative Bug. Creative Bug is very similar to Lynda in that it has video tutorials, but those video tutorials are for lots of wonderful courses on creating and making. So you can see right here our ad for, whoop, it just went away, our ad for Creative Bug. And so right now I'm going to show you where the Canopy is. We're going to click through to Canopy, and you can see some of the really well-known, award-winning movies that are available on Canopy. And again, this is a streaming service, and you get 8 movies every month. So that's fantastic. And then going back, and looking again in Read, Listen, and Watch, you can see under Listen, there's Freegal, create an account. And again, Freegal also has an app associated with it. So there's apps associated with all of these. It's actually very convenient. And then finally, our brand new Creative Bug. You would go ahead and enter your library card and your password and log in. And once you have an account set up, you'll be able to check out lots of tutorials in just about every hobby or creative endeavor that you can imagine. So we're very excited about Creative Bug. That is brand new for us. Okay. So I'm just going to make sure with Anne, did I get everything with regard to our materials that we have to offer there?
Yep, I think you covered it all.
All right, come on. Ugh. Okay, this is a little bit another heads up for the how to get help. If you have any need for help at all, you don't remember your, you can't find your card, you can't remember your password, your students having trouble accessing their databases using their CRAB card, give us a call at 410-535-0291 or email us at getanswers@calvertlibrary.info. And my last request is that Calvert Library has a very active social media. We have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And right now we're offering a lot that's being shown to you via our social media. So one of those things is our storytime snippets. Our children's department has filmed several different types of pieces of what would be traditional story time. They have Music Mondays, bedtime stories on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Wednesday is Wiggle Wednesday. Friday is Flannel Friday, and Saturday is Silly Story Time. And each of those goes up on all of our different platforms Monday through Saturday. And all of those Storytime snippets are available on YouTube, and we really need your help to keep our YouTube channel going. So if you are using those Storytime snippets, please subscribe to YouTube and let us know that you're accessing those Storytime snippets. Anytime you do anything with us, and if you use some of our material, we would love it if you would let us know if you liked it, or if there's anything that we can help you with, or how you're using those items. All of the Storytime snippets are available on all of the different platforms, but they live permanently on YouTube in really nice playlists. You can mix and match them, create your own playlists, and set up your own Storytimes for yourself, no matter when that would be. Facebook, we have our full calendar is available now on Facebook through our events. You can check out the events there on Facebook, and be sure that when you're registering for those Facebook events that you're registering through our website and our events calendar. Almost everything that we're offering now through the library is going to be virtually, and we'll be relying on your registration email to send you the link to meet us up and have those events. We have events for all the different age groups, and we've got some really fun things coming up this month and next month, including we're getting ready for our hashtag Calvert Reads summer reading program in mid-June. I said subscribe to YouTube. We have one more opportunity to get involved with us, and that would be to be a Clambassador. A Clambassador is someone who you already are very big on social media. You do a lot on social media, and if you are promoting and sharing library material anyway, please sign up to be a Clambassador, and you can do that through our website or directly from Facebook. It's quite easy, and we send you out information that we're hoping to push forward with friends and family to let them know what the library has to offer. So if anything, we're looking for help, word of mouth. We want everyone to be able to take advantage of all of the programs and all of the databases and materials that the library has to offer. Do you have any questions, or is there anything else I can tell you about with regard to all of the things that are on our Calvert Library website, or how to get a hold of us if you need some additional help? Well, I'm very pleased that we had you here tonight. And did you have a question? Okay. I'm very pleased to have you here tonight.
Nope.
And go ahead.
Oh,
And
no, I had no